We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending, of course, on when and where you are watching today's live sale. A huge shout out to everybody that is able to join me this afternoon. I greatly appreciate y'all being here. And a big thank you to anybody who is out there watching the replay. I hope that you get to enjoy the sale today. So, thank you, everyone for being here, for checking it out. As always, we're going to start a little bit earlier. That way, it allows us to really get in there and give the shout outs to everybody that is able to attend the live. So let's go ahead. Let's get right into it. First up, we've got Miss Lisa Shields. Okay, let's just do it. Let's everybody, we're going to say hello to Mama Wanda. We're going to say hello to Richard. They're out there in YouTube land. Thank you all for being here. Their chatting capacities are a little bit limited, but Lisa, thank you for being here. Hello, Karen. Appreciate you being here. We got Bugs is in the chat with us today. How are you today, Bugs? Ruth the Bee. We got the one and the only. Y'all know we're going to circle back to this lady right here. Thanks for being here. Ruthie, appreciate you, lady. Hey, Connie, how are you today? I know the videos were like on repeat, huh? Strange. Kim, how are you doing today? You behaved yourself, no. Connie, if you behaved yourself, you wouldn't be you. And well, I wouldn't take you any other way than the way you are, woman. Hey, Kim, how are you doing today? That's right. Kim is going to be in Urbana. Oh my gosh, I'm about to pull a Misty. Urbana a couple of times this year. I maybe Connie will be able to make her presence known. Who knows? Who knows? Hey, Stephanie, how are you doing today, lady? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Stephanie was in Urbana. I guess she was. We've got the Vamp featured seller this week. That's right. It's none other than Miss Betsy Vintage. How are you doing today, lady? Hope the day is treating you well. Well, hello there, Miss Dina. How are you doing today? Miss Dina is busy doing her sale thing. Yes, she is. Get it, lady. Hey, Miss Sandra, how are you? Thank you for. It is a sunny day here too in central Pennsylvania. A little cold, but I will take it. It's great, especially for February. At least there's not like a foot of snow and it's 18 degrees. So it could always be worse, right? Good afternoon, Karen. How are you doing today? She's chasing down that vintage as always. We got Missy Anna. How are you doing today? And Miss Karen Radford. How are you doing, woman? I'll get to see you soon too. And Heidi, good afternoon. Hello, Diane. How are you doing today? She's got that leopard on there. Watch out. Joe S is in the chat with us. How are you doing today? Bobby, Richard's trying to get a hold of you. I don't know if you two got to speak yet today or not, but give him a shout back. Hey, Esther, how are you doing today? Thanks for being here as always. You know I love the name. You know I do. Diane G is with us, another Michigander. How are you doing today, Diane? Beautiful state. I will say that. I did have the pleasure of visiting Michigan last summer. Karen, how are you today, lady? She's up there in old Canada. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. KBE, there she goes. She's putting in those hellos to everyone. How are you doing, lady? Thanks for being here. Jen is with us again today. How are you doing? We got Miss Metal Girl. Yes, she's here today with us. Rebecca T. Good afternoon, lady. How are you doing, Denise? She's saying hello to everybody. Greatly appreciate you. No, thank you, Beth, for all that you've done to help grow Vamp. Really and truly. Hey, Kate, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Miss Pema Whammy. She's the only whammy. Y'all know she's the only the one. The only whammy we need in our life. Hello, Cherie. Good afternoon. Always good to see you again. We got Miss Joan D. Please make sure to say hello to Heidi for me. I hope you ladies are doing well this afternoon. Jenny Weaver, how are you doing? Let's pull out the magic mirror. I see you out there. Joan, good afternoon, lady. Miss Barbara White, how are you doing today? Thanks for being here. Miss Melissa feels like she might be getting in some trouble today. That's all right, lady. You know, I don't mind. Ruth, how are you doing today? It has been a while and welcome back. I hope life has treated you well. and you are here with us today. So thank you so much. We've got, oh Lordy, here she goes. Trying to, now girl, I'm already tongue twisted, but we're going to do it. We've got Steph sells stuff by the seashore. She's still out there. Yes, she is. Hey, Miss Gloria, how are you doing today? Thanks for being here. We've got Marina. Marina, did I mispronounce that? I apologize if I did. I appreciate you being here. Debbie Gutierrez is with us. How are you doing today? Hello, Terry. Good afternoon. Thanks for being here. The chat just crazy jumped on me. I think I'm almost at the bottom. Tabby, how are you doing today? Thank you for being here. I think I've caught up in the chat. That wasn't too bad. I still like doing it. It's because of you guys I get to do this. So thank you so much. And before we get into today's sale, hey, Steve, how are you doing today, neighbor? Steve has the building across from Side Inn, so yes. But before I do get into today's sale, I have said it in the past, and I want to start the sale off by saying this, that again, there is never any one way that is ever too small to demonstrate your support. If you have subscribed, if you comment, you are here attending the live sale, of course, for your purchases, we all got those bills to pay, and this is how I pay mine. But every single way in which you demonstrate your support, I am greatly appreciative for. And just know, and I am sincere, that every way that you are capable of doing it, I certainly do appreciate you. Don't forget, if you are watching today's live sale, go ahead, give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. It is absolutely for free. And if you're not subscribed for some reason, keeping in mind, subscribing on YouTube is a little misleading. It should really just say follow, just like on Instagram. If you subscribe to any YouTube content creator, you pay no fee. There is no fee associated with it. It is absolutely for free. So if you haven't subscribed yet and you follow along with all of the videos and the sales, go ahead and do that. You'll get notifications every time I go live and put out a video. Just a little encouragement. I would appreciate it. All right. So today, you guys, I'm really pleased with today's sale. We've got some beautiful ambers and greens. I think it's very calming, yet there's still a vibrancy to it. We're not doing sad beige today. We're doing ambers and greens. It's a very luxurious, high-end look. We've got some great items from a wide variety of manufacturers, as well as vintage and antiques. We do have some surprise items. They're going to be sprinkled in throughout the sale. Yes, I did decide to go ahead and sprinkle them in throughout the sale. So you haven't seen them in any of the previews. So stay tuned for those. Now, for all of you that are brand new, hello, Victoria. For all of you that are brand new here to the sale, or maybe it has been a while since you've been able to attend a live sale, welcome to and welcome back. If you do make a purchase today, or if you would just like to have your contact information on file, you can do that too. Just send out that information right here to The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. It's going to pop up sporadically throughout the sale in the banner. It is the pinned comment, that is that blue rectangle that you are seeing at the top of the chat. And last but not least is, of course, it is in the description of the video. Thank you, Ms. Karen, for putting in that information. Appreciate you, lady. The information you're going to want to include is your real name, if it's different than your YouTube username, your full shipping address, most importantly, is your zip code. That way I can get you the appropriate discounted shipping quote. And last but not least is the email address that you use for PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal, it is totally okay. You can still make a purchase, send the same email with the same contact information. Just indicate that you would like a guest link. I will be able to send you a link that allows you to check out with PayPal without having to sign up for an account. You can use any credit or debit card that you would like, okay? And you will still get the buyer's protection. You still get an update on tracking information also, okay? All packing and shipping and invoicing, that will all be handled this evening right after the sale. To those of you that did make a purchase during yesterday's live sale, Your items are already wrapped and bubble wrapped. So if you do make another purchase today, you did email me or notify me that you would like me to hold off on shipping, that is all taken care of for you also. Okay. Now, there are, I think I have two, if I'm remembering correctly, I think I have two quick claim items. The remainder of it will be the offer ups. So with the offer ups, I am going to be honoring the just in case. Again, there's no obligation, there is no commitment. You do not have to use a just in case if you do not want to. Just know that I'm going to be honoring those that choose to. As always with the just in cases, I'm still asking the same two things. First is that you've been an active bidder up into the countdown, just to allow everybody to know who the players in the game are. And also hold on to that just in case if you would like to use it until you hear the countdown. Okay. Welcoming her back and a huge, thunderous round of applause. Our official bid ender is the one, the only. It is Miss Ruthie B. Ruthie, thank you so much for consistently being here, helping and truly helping out in the live sale. It is greatly appreciated. There she is, the official bid ender. That's right, it's Miss Ruthie B. Y'all know the name. Y'all know what I'm about to say. If you're getting in on the action, she got fast internet. She's got even faster fingers. She is quick on the draw, so don't delay. Get them in there. I am going to be doing a 20-second countdown. It seems, unfortunately, that the lag is here to stay. It is what it is, so we're just going to try to help mitigate that a little bit by doing a 20-second countdown. Don't forget, as we watch this sale, to touch your screen, move your mouse over the screen. You'll see that little cog wheel. If you tap on that cog wheel, select playback speed, hit 2 times, and it will actually speed you up in the live to catch you up to the actual live. So you don't have to exit out. You can stay in the sale. I will sound like a chipmunk if you're lagging, but it will catch you up in the sale without having to exit out anywhere, okay? All righty. We're getting all of those government text messages. We don't need all of that. Like, a petition for what? No. All right. I think we have covered it all. Have I? Yeah, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and get right into the sale today. How about that? The first item or items, oh no, I did forget one thing. I do want to give a shout out to Miss Desert Gal, Miss Kim, as well as Miss Karen Gillette for being moderators in the sale by putting in information, by putting in links. A huge round of applause because yet again, they take time out of their day to help here out on the live sale, and it is a tremendous help. So thank you to Kim and Miss Karen Gillette, ladies. I greatly appreciate you too. Thank you. Hey Barb. Hey Miss Ouch. How you doing today? All right, let's do it. The first items that I have is going to be a choice. The choice is going to start at $18. You could choose one or you could choose both if you would like. I keep calling these books bunnykins. It's so not bunnykins. It is, in fact, Nixie the Bunny. So we have two books, okay? We have Nixie Bunny in Holiday Land, okay? We also have Nixie Bunny in Manners Land. These make great gifts, especially this one, if there's that certain someone in your life, right? If they need a little reminder. It's a gentle reminder because it's cute. No, it's just a joke. All right, let's go ahead and take a closer look at the both of them. Our Holiday Land, thank you, Ms. Melissa. Our Holiday Land, Nixie and Holiday Land, is copyrighted 1915, okay? These are fully illustrated. There is some boxing that you're going to see. It's those little brown spots from moisture. There are no ripped pages. There's neither one has any ripped pages. I do want to point out before y'all, because y'all have bidden, thank you so much, appreciate it. Okay, so Nixie and Bunnyland, let me catch up to y'all. Nixie and Bunnyland It has the most, is it? No, yeah, it is. Okay. I marked it, but now of course, I guess there is a tear. I lied. There is a tear. It's on this particular page. It is only this page about 2 inches. Okay, about 2 inches. That is Nixie in Manners Land. I apologize. Okay, so Nixie in Manners Land is copyrighted 1912. 1912. I guess I'm going to start back with this one. But again, both are fully illustrated. They have the monochromatic illustrations where there's just, it's black, white, and then one tone of color. The color rotates throughout the book. Again, this is 1912. Both books are first editions, okay? No reprints, not that there's anything wrong with that. But you got orange, you've got green. I thought a child colored that in. It's not. That's original. So we've got the green, and again, the monochromatic black, white with the orange. So fully illustrated, absolutely different. Look at this sweetheart. They liked clover. They liked clover and cabbage better. But if they didn't have either of these, they were satisfied to eat what they did have. Well, that's very thoughtful, Manners Land. Okay. So both books fully illustrated. Okay, they're not full color. As you're seeing, each of them even has little songs, little ditties you can sing along with. But again, Nixie in Manners Land does have that 2-inch tear on, I should have done a better job at marking it. Does have that 2-inch tear on one page, but one page only, okay? Just stick it in like that, that would help. Our Nixie and Holiday Land is copyrighted 1915. Clearly, it's different subject matter. But again, copyrighted 1915. Again, first edition. And same deal. So fully illustrated, but it is the, of course, I'm not going to flip. There we go. So just black, white with one tone, right? Now, Nixie does go to all of the holiday lands. Yes, it does include Thanksgiving and Halloween. Of course it does. It has, let's see here. We've got the Brave Captain, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Pilgrims, Santa Claus Land, The Real Christmas Story, A Happy New Year, A Sleigh Ride, How Abraham Grew Up, St. Valentine's Day. So it covers every holiday, some a little bit longer than others, of course. All right. The two May Queens. What's going on? Okay. So, what was that one? They're carving the pumpkins. I don't know. That jack-o'-lantern looks a little traumatized, not going to lie. So again, your choices are going to be Holiday Land, copyrighted 1915. We've got the Manners Land, which is copyrighted 1912. Either are a good choice. They're in the green. It's not a very dynamic spine, truth be told. There are your backs. Again, the back is Manners Land, and this is the back to Holiday Land. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and jump. So I see Miss Ouch at 22, Melissa at 23, Trendlin is holding it down at 25. Ladies, thank you all for the bids. You choose one, you choose both. It's up to you, but let's do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid. Again, Manners Land has that 2-inch tear, but it is only on one page, thankfully. Ooh, there it was. That was my bookmark. Melissa got your just in case. Hey, Dusty, how are you doing? Got your just in case of 35. Little pink action. There's our little bunny bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Lady. Appreciate you. What's he doing over here? He's introducing the bunny to the owl. Nothing could go wrong in that scenario. Owl's like, din din. All right. So Dusty, just in case of 35, but Miss Melissa, lady, congratulations and thank you at 36. You got first pick. Would you like holiday? Would you like manners? Or would you like both? Oh, well, she said both already, y'all. She is on it. Thank you, Miss Melissa. Congratulations. And thank you, lady. They're coming to you. About took my hat off with that. Bye. All right, Miss Melissa, let me get your rating. Okay, let's switch the gears. Let's start our next item off at just $12. $12. Italian style mid-century glass. Now, this is kind of like my anomalous because we really focused a lot on amber and like the minty or the jadeite green. This is a true yellow glass. Now, it is not a depression wear, so it's honestly a little bit more vibrant than our traditional depression wear. It's gorgeous. It's simple. It's not overdone. It is an Italian style. Okay. It is a yellow glass with a clear applied finial as well as a clear applied pedestal. There are no chips. Are no cracks on this. It is a beautiful pop of color. Hey, Perla, hello, shenanigans. How are you ladies doing today? So, like I said, I really focused a lot on the ambers, but getting in a little bit of a contrast with the yellow, those gold tones, it really does help brighten up your amber glasses. Now, this one here is at 6.5 inches tall. That is from pedestal to finial, 6.5 inches tall. And you have a diameter on the candy dish itself at 4.5 inches tall. So with spring and summer coming up, obviously this would be a great accent. It is a true yellow. It's vibrant. I will say where it gets a little bit denser, the glass is a little bit thicker, it almost begins to read like an amber, but it is not. It is a very true yellow. It's coming across on my screen a little bit more amber than I would like it to, but it is a very true yellow, very clear. It is a thinner glass. Like I said, Empoli, or I should say Italian glass style. More of a mid-century look, but again, the shape isn't too mid-century and it could really play well in a more traditional or an antique decor, right? All right, the bids is coming in. Miss Ouch, get it. I see you, Stephanie and Miss Donita. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. Susan, I got to Trendlin, holding it down at 20. Trendlin don't like to play. She said, let's just get it going. It is the golden honey color. That's right. I mean, you can see right through it. Hello. I see you. All right, so let's do measurements. 6.5 inches tall, 6.5 total inches, diameter, 4.5 inches, no chips, cracks, no flea bites. Okay, I know, that's what I like about it. It's simple, it's curvy, right? It's got a good presence. It's just not overwhelming. It's not demanding attention. It just commands the attention. Okay, so try, oh no, Miss Donita's at 21. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a big end. It's like when you want to put something behind it, I feel like it distracts from it. Romper room. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? There is our daisy bid end. No, our dandelion bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for your bids. Miss Donita, congratulations and thank you at 21. She is coming to you. Appreciate it. All right, Miss Donita, let me get you written down. We're going to do more of the Bohemian glass, so more traditional amber on this one. Okay, there are no chips or cracks on it. There is some hand painting slash enameling on it, which is in really good condition. I'll start it at $15 if, of course, anybody is interested. This is a little bit more of a traditional amber color. Okay, more traditional amber color. It's a very true amber. It doesn't, it really rides that line in between like yellow and brown. But we do have our little decanter or bottle here. Now it does not have the stopper, okay? The glass itself, no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. The total measurement, the height on that to the mouth here, we are at 7 3/4 inches tall. 7 3/4 inches tall. Now, as I said, there is hand painting on that. Do you see the gold and that turquoise on there? That is such a good look. That is such a good color combination. Very bohemian. That is why I'm going to refer to it as a bohemian glass. You know, it could be Czechoslovakian. I could be wrong on that. Could be Austrian. We're just going to, hey, Pat, how are you doing today? Miss Barbara, I got you, lady. Thank you so much. So we do have like some wildflowers, some field flowers in here accented by the turquoise. It's not a very busy pattern, but I think that it is very well done. Now keep in mind the enameling, the hand painting, it is only on one side. It is blank the rest of the way around. We do have kind of a geometric optic to it. It's not overdone, right? I thought that this would be beautiful with some dried glasses, some dried grasses in here. Or if you go to, I know for sure, if you were to go to like Michael's craft store, they do have very like common or foul feathers. They have little picks. That would be beautiful coming out of here, maybe with some dried baby's breath and just call it a day. I think that it would be a very, again, bohemian kind of look to it. But if you had a more antique decor, certainly this would go very well in there. Or, I mean, if you had like your turquoise, maybe you're heavy into the turquoise vibe. I mean, this just has it right in there to kind of blend it all together seamlessly, right? I love it. Very pretty. Get you an up close again, kind of like the field or wildflowers. You do, of course, feel the turquoise accent and like these little daisies here, the white and yellow. You do feel those, so the enameling. And then, of course, you have like a gold overlay, okay? Really good condition. I think it is beautiful. 7 3/4 inches tall, not a huge one, but a beautiful little statement piece. I'm going to catch up and then we will get it going. Miss Kathleen and Miss Barbara, ladies, thank you so much. Miss Kathleen has got it at 25. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. All right, Miss Barbara, I got your just in case of 35. Appreciate you, lady. No, but I just really, I have always liked colors. Is that random to say? I know, like, when I was a child, you know, my mom said one of the first things that I was attracted to were books. And I have really long held, I think that's not going to come as, thank you, Miss Ruthie, for our leaf bid end. Appreciate you. But it's always the artistry and the colors. And, you know, color can really set a mood, you know? I mean, think about it. They even speak to our emotions. You know, red is anger and passion, and pink is soft and feminine and girly, right? Blue, very calming. So I really like colors. All right, Miss Kathleen, lady, I appreciate you. Miss Barbara, she had that just in case of 35. So to Miss Barbara at 26, congratulations and thank you. I love this piece. This would have go to my own little bit, but Miss Barbara, it's yours. Thank you. All right, Miss Barbara. Okay, we're gonna do a quick claim item, and it is a little old. It is a little old. Quick claim. We're gonna add in a little bit of cream, right? We're gonna add in a little bit of cream. It's not obtrusive. We do have some accents of gold. It is, in fact, yes, it is. We are doing it. It is a Lenox piece. It does have its sticker still attached to it. What does that sticker say? Handcrafted. She's a tiny little treasure. She is graceful. She is elegant. She is our Lenox swan. Okay. Gold accents just in the eyes on both sides, and of course on the beak. No chips, no cracks to it. I think she's a sweet little figural piece. Again, a beautiful gift. But you talk Bohemian. I'm gonna pull Miss Barbara's the bottle we just saw. These go beautifully together, right? Very calm, very soothing, right? I like it. So we've got, pardon me, our Lenox swan here. There's no chips, there's no cracks. The swan is coming in at 2 1/4 inches tall, and from breast to tail feather, you are in it at exactly 3 inches long. Okay, 3 inches long, 2 1/4. We're going to do it as a quick claim, $12. If anybody is interested, $12 is all you have to do is put in the number 81. 81, and the Lenox Swan will be yours for $12. Bloop. Oh, Miss KB EE is the first 81 that I am seeing. She might be the only one. Congratulations and thank you, KB EE. Lady, the Lenox Swan, she's going to come swimming to you. These things are mean, though. Mean little vicious bird. All right, let's get super dramatic with it, shall we? That Lenox looks beautiful. I mean, when you have you have a swan collection, but the Lenox, I mean, you can get some beautiful sculpts. They did do some really beautiful things. It's semi-common, but goodness, some of that stuff is gorgeous. All right, we're going to start our next item off at $30. Like I said, we're going to bring a little bit of the drama to it, okay? I've got vintage, not antique, a vintage. It is Imperial glass. Let me see if we can get the hallmark to show for you. So right in the middle, can you see it? It's right here, the I, the scepter I through the G. So Imperial glass, all right? It is vintage, no chips, no cracks, but it is our swan vase, okay? It does have a carnival glass effect to it. This thing is super, super shiny in real life. Okay. I mean, totally metallic on that one. Kind of looks like the inside of an abalone shell to it. It is a medium-sized swan vase. Okay. Great for your antique decor, but again, for that bohemian, this does play really well with your ambers, your yellows, and that mint green. It's a little bit heavier, but it's not as stark or severe as if you went with black, right? That might be a little too severe of a look for some folks. So you just get those dark browns. This clearly has an undertone of a clear glass. It is gorgeous. It is very slick. It is wet. I mean, this is full oil and water effect on it, okay? Thank you, Ms. Joan is in it at 35. The measurement on this, you were coming in the exact measurement at its height back here, okay? You were coming in at 12 and 5/8. 12 and 5/8, okay? Almost 13 inches. Great for an antique look, but definitely your mid-century, your bohemian kind of vibes to it. You can certainly get away with that, okay? Gorgeous glass, Imperial, all right? Kind of got that tree trunk vibe going on about it. It's almost, let me see if I can get it down. No, well, I'm going to try to get you. It's like a brown marigold. I don't want to call it a brown marigold. It almost has an undertone of like burgundy to it. It's difficult to get it to show up because of the iridescent effect to it, but I just love this piece. Great as an accent, great as a floral vase. Show the inside. Ooh. It comes across a little bit more silvery on the interior. Okay. Miss Jones holding it down at 35. Lady, I appreciate you. Let's go ahead. Ooh, Mardi Gras, 100%. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. So here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. An eggplant, I would agree. I think that that's a very fair characterization. Ooh, Ruthie's getting her monarch on. Monarch a bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you. Joan, lady, congratulations and thank you. At 35, she's a coming to ya. This is nice because it does have like a little bit of a masculine lean to it. So kind of like office library vibes to it. Great get, Joan. Congratulations and thank you, lady. I will get you continue. All right. This is the first of our green accents that we're going to have in today's sale. Now, I have to put out like a warning for anybody that has like tryptophobia. Like they don't, like it's very disconcerting when they see groups of circles, holes together. It has like a weird effect on folks. This might provoke it. It might provoke it. So you do want to put that out there to you. I'm going to show it to you, and you're going to be like, huh? We're going to start it off at $30. It is a Fenton piece. We do have the remnants of our foil sticker on the bottom. Now, we do not see the Fenton mark. I'm having, hey, Cheryl, how are you doing today? I'm going to assume that the Fenton mark, if it is actually there, is underneath the sticker, okay? It is the green satin hobnail vase. Look at this. This is jadeite, okay? Full jadeite effect. You can kind of see some of the color differentiation between the rim here, almost creating a crest-like effect. I have fuzz on my finger. And then into the green satin glass. You can see a little bit of the marbling right here. There are no chips or cracks to this piece, okay? No chips, no cracks. Thank you, Miss Dina. Appreciate you. This bad boy is coming in at 7.5 inches tall. 7.5 inches tall. If you didn't see the preview image, this with ambers, to die for. To die for. I love this piece. I love the color. Clearly, y'all know the jadeite vibe going on. Now, this is where it creates the interesting effect. In a few of these hobnails, there is like the glass gets thinner and like where the green is, it's not as thick. So it creates almost like a, like, did you want to pop it? Do you see it? Like here, these two are really, this one, they're not all like that. Most of them are opaque, but some of them here at the top, doesn't it look like a zip that's just ready to go? Bloop. It's not. There's no hole in it. It's glass, but the color isn't as dense. So you get kind of the clear glass coming through, but it creates a really odd effect to it. But you just want to pop it. Don't pop your glass. Don't pop your glass, right? Gorgeous Fenton. Do you want to do it mid-century with your jadeite? Great with other pastels, pinks, blues. But I found, if you didn't see the preview images, honestly, I was in love with the look today with the ambers. I think that it is a stunner with that. Look at that. I think that is a beautiful look to it. That's right, the Colt pumper. Where am I at? We are at 7.5 inches tall, no chips or cracks. Our beautiful green satin, minty green satin Fenton hobnail vase. We've got Ms. Dina holding it down at 40. Ladies, thank you for the bids. Greatly appreciate it. And let's go ahead and start the countdown for you. Kind of a pineapple vibe if it was in a different color. Unripe pineapple. All right, let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and a bid end. Oh, and gold, brass, 100%, lady. Ooh, who's it gonna be? Oh, green apple, bid end. You surprised me with that bid end, Ruthie. Green apple. Okay. Granny Smith. Bid end. Dina girl, you were holding it down at 40. I sure do appreciate you. But Miss Bobby came in with that just in case of 50. That's right. Pew pew. Miss Bobby at 41. Congratulations and thank you, lady. It is coming to you. Beautiful color. Thank you. All right. All right. Well, you just saw me pop this one up. We're going to do another choice. We're good. Don't worry. Nothing broke. It didn't have far to fall, thankfully. We're going to do a choice. Am I? Yes. We're going to start choice off at 15. If, of course, anybody is interested, hello, Patty. How are you doing today? We'll start the choice off at 15. You have a choice between your Fenton, okay, small pedestal swan vase, or your Westmoreland. Now, you're seeing that they are clearly, this one's a little bit more of the mid-century amber. I do want to let you know, pardon me, on that Fenton choice, there is straw marks on the interior. I don't, okay, like right here is the most severe. It is not a chip, it is not a crack, but there are straw marks, okay? You can kind of see that waffling that's occurring in the glass. It is on the interior, but again, it's part of the manufacturing process. Quick reminder, if you don't know what the straw mark is, they've got molten glass. As they're pouring it into a mold, they take those metal snips. When they snip it, if the scissors are too cold, in contrast to the molten glass, the straw marks are created because it starts to cool faster than the molten glass. That's how straw marks are achieved. Our Fenton vase here in the amber is coming in at 7 inches. 7 inches on that little cutie. We do have more of our antique amber with a heavier brown undertone to it. This is a Westmoreland. Let me see. It is stamped somewhere. Well, I know it is. Am I making things up? I thought this was stamped. Yes, it is. I know it is. I just looked at it. Okay, there it is. I'm not going crazy. It's really hard to see, but oh, there we go. There's your Westmoreland stamp. Okay. So this is more of a geometric, giving us more of an Art Deco vibe to it. With that, how many sides is that? 2, 4, 6. Whatever that six-sided shape, I don't know. Our Westmoreland is coming in at 8 inches. More of an antique vibe to it so far as color tone and shape, okay? So Westmoreland or Fenton, clearly big color difference there. You are at 7 inches in Fenton, more mid-century amber glass. Westmoreland is in it at 8 inches, more of like that Art Deco Depression era amber glass. Okay, both are beautiful. Both are beautiful. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. I greatly appreciate you. Miss Patty was first. KB, Patty, Barbara, I gotcha. Well, okay, KBEE is the well tech. Okay, Pat, there we go. She said, I got this. All right, ladies, thank you for the bids. Again, it'll be a choice between Westmoreland or Fenton. You could do both if you like the contrast between the two. Okay, but hexagon, thank you. Thank you, Connie. Great for small spaces. Let's do the countdown for choice. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Joan's getting in the action. Gina's got it. Patty, I see you also at 20. Oh, geez. Gina got first 23. Patty, girl, she got fast fingers. Get it. Ooh, who's it going to be? Oh, Honey Pot, bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I do appreciate ya. Miss Patty Girl, Fast Fingers did the work for you. 24, lady, would you like Westmoreland or Fenton? Do both if you would like. Miss Gina, you are at backup. Also, well, at 23, pardon. Where am I? Right here. I don't think you could go wrong with either. Whew. You're going to go for Fenton. You got it, Miss Patty, at 24. Now, Miss Gina, you're not obligated or committed here, lady. But at 23, did you want the Westmoreland? And Miss Joan, I gotcha in at 22 if you were interested. So Miss Gina, pass on Westmoreland, get it. Okay, I appreciate you being in it. Miss Joan, were you interested in the Westmoreland at 22? Yes, she says. Well, everybody got what they were going after, except for Gina. Gina did not. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Joan. Now, Miss Patty Girl, I think this is our first time working with one another. Don't forget, right here is the contact information. It's simply The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. You just indicate your YouTube username, your full name, shipping address, and the email address that you use for PayPal. And again, if you don't have yet the PayPal, not to worry, you just let me know that you would like a guest link and I'll hook you up with that then. Okay. Thank you so much. All right, what are we doing? Let me get a little sip of coffee before we do our next item here. Thank you, Patty. Okay, I'm going to pull out some Fenton. This is a twofer. So maybe you're a Fenton collector, maybe you're just a glass enthusiast, maybe you like uranium glass. Yeah. This checks all the boxes if you like it all. We'll start it at $30. It is our Fenton Green Uranium Opalescent Rose Bowl. Now, there are no chips, there are no cracks. This does not have the Fenton mark, okay? You are going to come in on this one at 4.5 inches tall, 4.5 inches tall, and a diameter on it at 4 1/4. Miss Stephanie, I gotcha. The color, I mean, even if you don't have like a uranium glass display, that's totally cool because it's got such color density, especially with the opalescence, that it's got a beautiful look without having to fluoresce. Okay, Miss Jana, I got you at 35. All right, so again, unmarked Fenton. It is in our uranium with the opalescent effect. So yes, it does in fact glow. Keeping in mind, I got an overhead light, I got a skylight, I got a window all letting in natural light, and you can see that glow, right? Look at that. This thing glows like nobody's business, and it does, in fact, glow where the opalescent is. If you like your jadeite, you've got like McKee, jadeite. The glow is a little bit more muted. It's a little bit more milky because of the opalescent. Where down here, it's going to get much more vibrant, very traditional in the uranium glow on that one, okay? So with the light, it just amps it up. Without the light, I think that it is as equally beautiful, okay? All right, Fenton unmarked. It is the uranium glass with the green opalescent or clear opalescent, or no chips or cracks on it. The height, you're coming at 4.5 inches, 4.5 inches, so it's like the medium size, and a diameter on that at 4 1/4. Thank you, Miss Stephanie. Hey, Madeline. Oh, Melissa, I see you at 36. Madeline's holding it down. Oh, Janice said, no, I want that. No chips or cracks. Let's go ahead and do the countdown for y'all. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And again, you're getting that in full daylight exposure, boys and girls. Yes, you are. Miss Melissa, I gotcha. Oh, Jana, coming. Oh, Stephanie got the just in case. It's a race to the finish. There's our Shamrock bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I do appreciate you. So Melissa came in at 39, Jana, but with her just in case of 50 at 41, Stephanie lady, congratulations and thank you. That Fenton uranium, it's coming to you. Thank you. Where am I at? Right here. Okay. Stephanie. All right. I got a choice. Who am I with all of these choices of late? I don't know. This is a hard press as to which one I prefer. We're going to start the choice off at $25. I want to let you know that there are no condition issues on either one. There are no chips, there are no cracks. These are fully functional should you choose them, should you choose to use them for their intended purpose, okay? They are both by the same artist. They are both perfume bottles. We have got, look at this, look at that perfume bottle. This is coming in with stopper in at 5.5 inches. Our smaller of the two, but like which one do you like better? That's a hard choice. Our smaller of the two with stopper is at 5 inches, 5.5 or 5, okay? These are both done by an independent glass artisan by the name of Roger Roland. Now, both of the perfume bottles, bear with me, I don't want these to fall off anywhere. Both of the perfume bottles are in fact signed. Now, they are signed just with his last name of Roland. Roger is his first name. And he does include a serial number on both. Now, when I said, I know, aren't they beautiful though? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? With that teardrop, there are no chips, there are no cracks. The stems are fully intact on both. The daubers are fully intact. The smaller of the two is at 5 inches. So it's a satin glass stem because clearly, you know, to use your perfume. I will tell you this, if you do have like an essential oil, these fit in there like a glove. I mean, you could turn, I'm not going to get crazy, but you see what I'm saying? Like these do fit. You do have to slightly twist them to pull them out. So do keep that in mind. These were like exact, like Egyptian cut here. Okay. But both of the daubers are identical with the clear drop and a satin glass. So that is your first choice. And again, signed Roland with the serial number up here at the top. Okay. Not gorgeous. We're going to call this one Stripe. Calling it Stripe. Very tiger vibe to it. The second choice, or first, is the taller of the two. This one is going to come in at 5.5. Doesn't this have a great antique vibe? That Marigold carnival glass effect. Now, like our other, this one is signed. Now, it is signed here in the center, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Now, you can kind of see it says Roland. This one was made in 1992, by the way. Okay. This one, when I say, like, be mindful if you do want to use this as a perfume bottle, because listen, you twist this stopper the right way, it locks on you, okay? It does, in fact, lock. So again, we have that satin glass effect to collect our fragrance and be able to daub it or roll it on, depending. These are fully functional. So even if you did modern day perfumes, if you had an alcohol base, it's not going to evaporate on you, which is really nice and very difficult to find in an art glass perfume bottle. So these are fully functional. I would feel comfortable even putting in an alcohol-based perfume in here without it being evaporated. And trust me, I do speak from experience on this one. This thing locks in place. You saw me rotate. I get nervous because it ain't going anywhere. Okay. It is airtight in there. Beautiful quality. Beautiful quality. So we're going to call this one applied. Okay. We see like the thin glass rods have been applied to the exterior of that surface. 5.5 inches on our applied and 5 inches on our stripe, both by Mr. Roger Roland, an independent glass artisan. So he is not working with a major glass studio, okay? So very unique, almost one of a kind, alrighty? We've got Ruth. Okay, did it jump on me? And I'm not paying attention, but I appreciate you. Dina coming in. Ruth ain't playing around. Neither is Dina. Ruth, she jumped it. Get it, girl. Ruth holding it down at 65. Applied or stripe, there are no condition issues to either. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Yeah, these have very early Tiffany glass vibes to them. I mean, they're not, but it's giving you that full aesthetic. Ruth girl definitely ain't playing around. She threw it down. Ooh, KBE, almost girl. There's our drip drop bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth the B. I appreciate you. Now, Miss KBEE, you almost had it, sister, at 79. But Miss Ruth definitely won playing. Miss Ruth now, you got first pick, lady, at $80 for the Roger Roland Art Glass Parfume bottles. Would you like applied? Would you like stripe? Or you could do both if you would like. I'm going to go ahead and set these down so you don't drop them. Oh, Miss Ruth, what you for? It's a decision, I know. You want the larger stripe. You got it. Or, pardon me, applied. 80, Miss Ruth. Garin, is that correct? Now, Miss Ruth, I believe this is our first time working with one another. Thank you so much. Again, just like I stated earlier, don't forget to send me out that contact information. Oh yeah, is this is the applied, this is the larger, this is the one that's coming in at 5.5 inches. Is that the one you're going for? Oh, you purchased a while ago? Okay. Well, if you want to send the contact information, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Now, KBEE, did you want this striped one at 79? No, lady, you're not obligated. And I will, just as a refresher, that is our striped one. It has like almost like a silver overlay effect. It's not an overlay. It is embedded in the glass. Pass, no doubt. I appreciate it. Thank you, KBEE. All right, who did we have? Ruth Dina girl, were you interested in striped at 55? Why are you apologizing? You don't have to apologize. No problem. Appreciate you, Ruth. Dina, I think that actually that is everybody that was in the bidding. So we do still have this one left over. I might add that into the collection. I'm not too sad about that. Not too sad about it. Everybody liked the applied. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate you. So I'm gonna set that with it. Where are we going next? Oh, Okay, we've got another. I'm doing another choice. Boop, boop. Okay, we're going to start the choice. Oh, I see why it gave me a grammar thing. We're going to start choice up at $30. You could choose one or you could choose both. Okay. Beautiful slag glass with an Art Nouveau design. Okay. First choice. We are calling this one green. Okay. It is a green and purple slag glass with a beautiful gold overlay in a Art Nouveau design. These are both, in fact, signed. Here's our signature down here. These are from the Kokomo Opalescent Glass Company in Kokomo, Indiana. I know, who'd have thunk it? Now, this is one of those bougie places. They are still, in fact, making glass. Okay. They are, in fact, still making glass. But it's like one of those glass companies where, you know, like the overhead lights, like the pendulum lights, like where one shade is like $250. Do you know what I'm saying? So we've got our Kokomo glass in the purple green slag with our applied gold Art Nouveau design. Now, these do come with their certificate of authenticity. This is the second edition. They made a different pattern, which was the first. These are a limited. This is number 78. Okay, so this is our first pick. It is the green and purple slag. We have the same pattern. However, it's in a white and a purple slag glass. Now, this one does still have the Kokomo sticker on the front. If I'm to be frank, if I were to keep this, I would probably peel that off so it didn't distract from it. And I would simply attach the sticker to the back of the certificate. Okay. So again, this is part of the second series. This one is number 87. So this is our purple and white slag glass. And then we do have the choice of the green and purple, oh my lord, and purple slag, get back there. Green and purple slag glass. Both have the same applied pattern. Each of the plates is coming in at a diameter of 11.5 inches tall. 11.5 inches tall. 11.5 inch diameter on that. Neither plate has any chips or cracks. Okay. Listen, these things are like crazy collectible. Kokomo Opalescent Glass Company. I did check their website. They do, as I said, they do have a website. These are no longer available through it. They did do, to my knowledge, at least 3 different series. The first one, second one, and then they did one right after it. Each of the series has a different gold overlay on it, but then they're all like these slag glasses. Okay, KBEE, I gotcha at 30, lady. Thank you so much. I don't know. We were just recently at a stained glass business, which Kokomo technically is. Like a sheet of glass like this, but they do, you know, it is in plate form. That size, that could cost, I mean, just the glass alone would be $30. Is that not crazy? But it's true. It's true. Can I put a light behind it? I can do this. Let's do this. Well, I might flashlight. I don't know if that's really going to be strong enough. Yeah, it ain't strong enough to do anything. Womp, womp. Let me, if I can get it to angle down. But green and purple. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. Green and purple. Or you could do the purple and white. 11.5 inch diameter on those. Okay. Bobby is booked for May. I'll see you in May, lady. Thank you. That's awesome. Those are your 2 choices. Again, it is Kokomo Opalescent Glass Company. Purple and white, number 87, or green and purple, number 78. All right, I'm looking forward to it too. We got Jan coming in. Devin, I see you. Devin at 33. KBEE at 35. Ladies, thank you for the bids. Let's go ahead and do the countdown. Green and purple or purple and white. Those are your two choices. Let's do it. Jolene. Gotcha at 40, lady. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Oh, Jan coming in at 42. Jolene at 43. Pew, pew, Jolene. There is our sparkle heart, our flaming heart. Bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Appreciate you, Katie. It did come in after the bid end, but I do appreciate you. You're still in it, maybe. Jolene lady at 43. Did you want, let's just call it green or purple? Or you could do both if you would like. Purple or green? We'll do both if you want to. Purple is going to Miss Jolene. Jolene. All right, let me not get crazy. Let's set that over there. Jolene, let me get you written down there, lady. I appreciate you. So who is our backup? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Jan, did you want green? Green and purple? That's up to you, lady. No obligation. 43. Jolene. Very Mardi Gras here. No problem. I appreciate it. Guess what? KBE, maybe this is the one you wanted. Were you interested in green purple at 35? I'm pretty sure that was right? Yep. No problemo. Devin, you are our last one at 33. Were you interested in green and purple? Yes, she says. Well, Devin, congratulations and thank you because it's going to come to you at $33. Thank you, ladies. All right. Where am I at? Screen. You got it, lady. All right. Speaking of green, ooh. I mean, are you feeling the vibe of the sale though today? Right? We have not one, but two glowing pieces of glass today. Yes, we do. This is a smaller little mini vase, if you will. We'll start her off at 20 if anybody is interested. It is, in fact, the Fenton with no Fenton mark, like our rose bowl from earlier. Okay. It is our green uranium hobnail with our opalescent effect. This is one of the small vases. I think y'all are familiar. Did a wide variety of different colors. This is coming in at 3.5 inches. Lisa's right on that one. 3.5 inches. Thank you, KBEE. Bobby, I got you in at the Tracy coming into these little vases. Like I said, they did a huge variety of different colors. Again, great for small spaces. You can get this blues, pinks, purples. I think they did do a plum. Topaz, they did it. But yes, this one does in fact, like our earlier one, it does light up. Okay, so again, we are in full broad daylight right now, and you can see the glow on it. So should you happen to have a UV light display, this one is definitely going to stand out. Now, as earlier, the opalescent part will fluoresce. but it's a bit of a more milkier, very similar to if you have like McKee or Jeanette, that the jadeite that glows. Okay, no chips, no cracks, gorgeous glow on that one. 3.5-inch unmarked Fenton. Okay, unmarked. It glows, she says. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. Bobby, I got you. Melissa's in it. Stephanie, thank you all so much. The little nuggie. Get a lot of these in a small space. High impact, right? Could put a little plant in there if you'd like, if you want to, or nothing at all. All right, let's do the countdown. Miss Stephanie's holding it in it at 30, but great with the ambers. Okay, ambers, golds, brasses. It's a look. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bit out. Ooh, party glass. Now this is our last piece of glow glass today. Did test everything else. Stephanie and Melissa are both coming in with those just in cases. Shamrock, vid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Stephanie, you almost had it. Miss Melissa threw in that just in case of 37. So at 36. Ooh, violets and dandelions in this green. That would be so pretty. Melissa, congratulations and thank you, lady, at 36. It is coming to you. Thank you. All right, we got you written down. Okay, where are we at? Where are we doing? Don't stop. Okay, let's just set it here to the side. High. We're going to keep up the green trend, right? Now, this is a beautiful green. We'll start it at 25. It is the Goebel Lamplier Fragrant Oil Lamp. Okay. It's never been used, from what I can tell. The wick, I can get it out. The wick, no condition issues to it at all. Okay. It has like a soap smell, but it doesn't smell like there's ever been a fragrant oil in here. There's no residue on the interior. Look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, if that doesn't say spring, I don't know what does. All right. Now, I don't have the sticker on this one, but it is in that beautiful minty green with a white swirl. Keeping in mind, you can actually feel the texture of that. There is, you can see it here, an iridescent, there we go. There is an iridescent effect to it. So if you, I know, bougie pink up, this ain't no Glade air freshener. You know what I mean? Like if you do like to keep your home fragranced, you could certainly go with one of these. You know, you would just pour in your fragrant oil. I would recommend an oil that is all natural and clear so as not to create a different kind of look. And you know, a lot of times the oils are kind of like a yellow and a brown. I mean, you could do it. I don't think it would be horrible with it. Let's look here. So let's pretend, well, it's not dense enough. I was just trying to see if. Stephanie, you're coming too? Oh my gosh, that's so great. I'm so glad you're coming back, lady. We're doing different stuff. We're doing different. Listen, if y'all, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate you. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get on a tangent. You want to get on a tangent with me? Why not? Okay, let's just say though that this is absolutely beautiful and I love this. I love the green. I love the white swirl. I love the iridescent. It's full mermaid fairy tale vibe to this piece. And it serves a purpose, again, if you want to keep your home fragranced, okay? I won't get on a tangent. We'll do the countdown and then I'll get in on a tangent before we do the next thing because that's just so not, you know, I hate that, especially when you're bidding. You're like, will you stop talking and just start the countdown? Okay, I will. Let's do it. Carrie is winning it at 26. No chips, no cracks. It is the Goebel Lamplier fragrant oil that's never been used. Okay, let's do it. 20, 19. Oh, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Stephanie can't come in May. Well, it was good seeing you last year. Carrie got your just in case of 30. Melissa ain't playing around with that just in case of 44. There's our green parrot bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Carrie girl, I appreciate you. You almost had you at 30, but Miss Melissa, she came in hot at 31. Melissa, you are coming, girl. You are. Oh, you can't wait. Literacy. You know, when you're trying to do three things at once, it's a little difficult. Stephanie, we will see you again. Ooh, which one? Are you which big room? Are you staying in 102, the king bed? Is that the room you got? I don't know what rooms anybody is staying in, by the way. Okay, Melissa, thank you so much. All right. 31, Miss Melissa, making my job easier. I appreciate it. I mean, you're not in two. Oh, you are staying in the king room, the big, big bed. Get it. Um, oh, you might hear Louie and Gracie. Kim can attest to it. It sounds like rain when Louie and Gracie, because they're little light dogs, you know, but it almost sounds like there's rain. It's not. It'll just be Louie and Gracie running back and forth. Gracie trying to kill Louie. We're doing something different this year with our antique excursion. We planned it especially for the springtime, so that way we can go to the Champaign County, the Urbana flea market in spring. It is such a listen, even in the winter, I just did a video not too long ago, snowing, cold. I got a lot of good stuff. Like, it's not like a junky flea market, like, it's legit. We are going to the Urbana flea market in the spring, which is really exciting. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have lunch. Kim, do you remember where we went to have lunch? Yeah, we're going back there. That was a lot of food. It was good food too. But then we're going to hit up the Springfield Antique Mall. We might, if we have time, do a little extra something, something, but your transportation is going to be provided to the Antique Mall, to the lunch, and to the flea market. Yes. We're going to have drinks. We're going to have super heavy hors d'oeuvres Friday night. Like, you're going to be filled from these hors d'oeuvres. It's going to be super chill Friday night. We're going to get to, you know, chitty chat, have some fun, have some laughs, have some drinks. I will probably be drinking a very dry Chardonnay. But it's just a laid back, but like really good food, really good food. Same caterer that we always use. And then listen, like, because Saturday afternoon, we'll be doing some run around Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon. We'll come back, have a little downtime. You want to shop around town. Maybe Miss Connie will be at the Vintage Traveler. You can stop in and see her. But then that night, we're going to do the pizza party movie night. So we're going to do like a vintage kind of movie. We'll have selections and then we'll do it diplomatically with like the boat. But we'll have popcorn and pizza and we'll have candy boxes. It was such a good experience when we did that for Halloween. So we're looking forward to doing it again. We were definitely not going to be going hungry. And on top of that, you get to stay at the beautiful Scioto Inn. Beautifully appointed. Yes, it is, boys and girls. Okay. Make your reservation now at sciotoinn.com. It sounds like we really only have 3 rooms left. We haven't. I will, even if it books, I'm still going to create an image. And Misty, yes, Misty is going to be with us as she was last year. So you get 2 for the price of 1. And of course, Richard will be there, right? All right, what are we doing? I got another choice. choice start. Maybe we'll have some games. Maybe we'll do some games. Where am I at? Oh, I'm like, okay, I'm being real friendly. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start our rooms are booking. There he is. We're doing a choice. We do have more rooms. Yes, yes. Um, yeah, we do have some more rooms. So, Scioto Inn, Scioto. Kim, if you want to put the link in there, that's totally cool. But it'll give you the dates, and you can call and make your reservation if you want to have more details or be like, what did he say? Price points. They're all really reasonable. It's all inclusive. Everything is all inclusive, right? And it includes for two. For two. Mhm. All right. We're going to do a choice. It's going to start at 20. I highlighted Will Pammy. She's saying, hey. All right, let's do it. Got some antiques for you. These are in our Art Nouveau. Okay, this is full Art Nouveau. Okay, these are both stamped from the one, the only, it says Royal right here, Royal Dux Austria, one of the most premier pottery companies of the Victorian era, whom one of, I think, three, one of three pottery companies that are still open to this day. Okay. This is choice number one. All right. I want to let you know, as is very common, especially with all of the supplied work, there are some flea bites. They are nominal, but both do. Okay. So our first choice is our traditional vase. The vase is coming in at 7 1/4 inches tall. Okay. There are no cracks to it. There are no chips to the vase itself. Okay. Get you up close and personal with it. The front, everything is hand done. So the flowers, let me see. I mean, the flea bites are like this. And when I mean flea bites, I do mean flea bites. Okay. So they're very small. But as I say, it is, if you are a collector of Royal Dux, especially of these applied vases, flowers, fruits, we do have cherries also applied on this. Thank you, KBEE. I got you, lady. So this is choice number one. It is not detrimental to the, as a collector of Royal Dux, I do not consider this detrimental to the piece at all. It's like I said, it's kind of the name of the game when you're collecting these. Alrighty. So that is choice number one. Beautiful floral and cherries. All of this is applied. Each of these is hand sculpted and applied to the vase. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The stems are all done independent, as are the cherries, as is each of the leaves that you are seeing, as are the flowers themselves. Okay. This is so full Art Nouveau, okay? But Austrian pottery, Royal Dux, 7 1/4 inches. Our next choice, again, there are no substantial condition issues to it, but we do have flea bites on the piece, okay? KDEE holding it down at 25. This, I feel like I got dust, y'all. Again, this one is stamped Royal Dux Austria. This is in a small jardiniere style. So I think some of y'all are familiar with this, but the backs are the same. Okay, backs are the same. This one has got our applied roses. Look at that. Don't you just, again, all of that, you're talking, I'm talking flea bites. See if I can get one to here. I have to say, like, this one has less flea bites than the other one, but they are still present. Now we do have, see it here, there is a chip to this one. There. The beauty of these is because the sculpts are so busy, they're so intricate, it is incredibly difficult to see the condition issues on these, okay? But this is our jardiniere, okay, with all of the roses applied to it. Nope, Pammy, the tiger has not come up yet. All right, okay, well, it's getting there. Miss Bobby coming in at 30. Hey, Buckeye. Barbara is in at 32. So again, that does have the chip, but less flea bites. Our jardiniere, or you can go for the more traditional vase. This is my vibe. This is just my vibe. I love these. I mean, you can literally create a garden out of these, a garden out of them. I mean, they were doing this, then they kind of revived it in like the 50s. Lefton did a lot, but you can clearly distinguish them because they're like high glazed, a lot of cherries. This is what they would do. All right, Miss Heather G. Hey, it's in at 40. Let's do it. You got your choice. Do you want the jardiniere or roses? You could, let's just call this roses. Let's just call this cherry. Okay, how does that sound? Cherry or roses? You could do both. Both are Royal Dux. You know how you clean these? A Swiffer, one of the Swiffer dusters. Those are great with it, but just a damp paper towel. Just a damp paper towel. All right, let's do it. So countdown choice 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I have a jardiniere that's honestly like 5 times this big. If you guys are really digging the Royal Dux, I didn't know. That's why I brought the smaller pieces. But if you guys want to see an even larger piece for sale, we can snatch it. We can do it at the end of the sale. You let me know in the comments. Would you be interested in seeing a much larger jardiniere? You let me know. There's our cherry flower bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. KBEE, she caught up. She ain't in the Latin. KBE said yes. KBEE, lady at 51. Do you want cherries? Would you like roses? Or do you want both? That's up to you. You got first pick at 50. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, poop. I am so sorry. It's Mary Beth. My apologies. I'm sorry. Mary Beth. Mary Beth, lady at 56. Sorry. Mary Beth at 56. Did you want roses or did you want cherries or do you want both? Thank you, ladies. Mary Beth is going for the base. Don't blame you, lady. Let me get you written down. So then KBEE at 55. Did you want the jardiniere? It's up to you. The company is called Royal Dux, DUX. It's abbreviated. No problem, KB. Bobby at 50. Were you interested in the jardiniere? It's abbreviated Royal Dux. It's a really long Austrian name that I would butcher like nobody's business. Like it's like Duxenheischen, blah, 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 blah. But if you search Royal Dux, DUX, it'll come up. That's what. You wanted the vase too? No problem. Does that? Miss Barbara. The math of it all. 46. Miss Barbara, were you interested in the jardiniere? Oh, yeah. The mycin with the Q-tip, that's a really good idea too. Miss Barbara, yes. Congratulations and thank you, lady, at 46. It's coming to you. All right. Thank you, ladies. All righty. Now let's set that there. What am I doing next? Oh, a bonus item that was not pictured. Oh no, wait, where am I at? Oh, right here. I don't know. I don't know. This, it goes in well with the overall vibe of the sale. Okay. I will see if anybody is interested in it. If you know, I don't know. It's an unusual item, but the color palette goes really well with it. I'm going to start it at $12 if anybody is interested. Okay. They are the, let me get it down here. Boop. They are the green marble grapes. Keeping in mind there is a condition issue. One of the leaves right here, okay, these are also marble, but one of the leaves got broken. You see here. The leaves themselves are actually marble also, but you do have a cluster of the green. Isn't that color gorgeous? Stop it. Do you see? I mean, totally goes with today's look. Let's grab, well, let's see. How do we feel about it with the Royal Dux? Not mad at it. Not mad at that. Not mad at that. How do we feel about it maybe with, this is what I was really, yeah. See, pulling it in. Definitely don't eat these. Probably break a few teeth. You might be able to swallow it whole. I don't know how well that would pass. Probably pretty good. I mean, you're smooth. But our green marble grapes, they come in at 8 inches long, 8 inches long, very Italian. So you could do a mid-century look. Clearly, I kind of leaned a little bit more into the antique vibe. So it's all about that color. All right. Again, you do have the leaves that are also made out of the marble. We do have one of the leaves. It is the one on the back here, but it is missing its point right here. Okay. So just so that you know. All right, Bobby's getting in on it. Miss Carla's getting in on it. Ladies, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Melissa was first. Miss Bobby, Miss Carla. Gotcha. Okay, Melissa coming back in at 21. It's just a great look. And it's all about that color. Drop my pen. That. All right, let's do the countdown for you. So here we go. 20. These are on wires, so you can adjust them. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I love them. The color is gorgeous. Ooh, Carla, watch out. She playing it, Melissa. Oh, Melissa got her just in case. Miss Carla got her bid of 30. There's our grapey bid end. Thank you, Miss Rutha B. Appreciate you. Almost, Miss Carla. Pew, pew, lady. At $30. Congratulations. They're a beaut. Thank you, Carla. Miss Carla, is this our first time working together, girl? I can't remember. Well, if it is, make sure to send me out your contact information. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, let's set these beauties down over here. I got stuff here, y'all. Bear with me a second. That was a bonus item. Let's do another bonus item right off the gate. Let's do it. This is definitely a fun book. Oh, well, if you ordered through eBay, make sure to send me your contact information via email. It's right here, The.Cult.Of.Vintage at yahoo.com. I'd appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Let's do a 1928. So what is that? 96-year-old children's book. Okay. Overall, good condition. Now, it does have the applied paper label to the front. It does have some marring and there is some color fade on it, but it's definitely a difficult book to get. It is the Bunny Tots Rainy Day book by Edward McCandlish. This again is copyrighted 1928. You can see it rather plain. Rather plain. Okay. Let me get you. There is an inscription with an address here on the front from Lawrence, Massachusetts. I'll get you two. There's one full color lithograph in there. Look at this. Look at these. Look at the bunny tots. Are they not precious or what? The rest of the book is in black and white illustrations. Okay. I'm going to start it at 18 if anybody is interested. I'll show you the copyright here. 1928. It is part of a series of books. Apparently this was for 5 to 8-year-olds, though here we are, grown adults checking it out, right? I don't know. I don't feel ready. This was the first antique doll that I had gotten, so it's just, you know. So black and white, full color, black and white illustrations. It is not full color. They're just the cutest little things in here. Wait, I'm gonna go back. Bernadette. Daisy is going to hunt. Look at these little cuties. Bobby, I got you at 18, lady. Thank you. There's this one that I'll have to show you. There's no rips or tears to the pages, by the way. There is some boxing, some discoloration, but overall, really good condition, especially for a children's book. I have to show you this one illustration. Oh, but wait, look at the little town. Oh, it's so cute. Where's the Judgy McJudger? Literally. Look at, he's going shopping. Mustard jam, sugar, tea, bread. Here he is. Look at him. He's like the Ebenezer of the bunny tots. It says the scallywag bunny tot sat as the judge. It does say that. I'm not making it up. Absolutely darling book. It really truly is. Look at ah! The frog professor was seen flying across the room. Ooh, the violence of it all. He knocked that bunny tot right down. But it's an adorable book. We've got such little short stories in here as What Happened One Rainy Day, Latest News from Bunny Totsville, The Catch the Teacher, we saw that one, The End of the Mock Trial, saw that, Second Blue Robin Story, more about the Blue Robin, An Adventure with a Broom, An Easter Story, They Meet Jack of the Beanstalk, more about the Beanstalk. So there's just like little short stories, all in relation to the bunny tots. We got Bobby is in it at 18. It is black and white with one full color lithograph. There is this really interesting little entry in the middle of the page, if you will. They just ran down through the day, letting us know what they ate. It does look like youthful writing for the time. You can kind of tell they're on the PMs. It's not very controlled, though. Look at that cursive. It was in the book. I'm leaving it in the book. Why not? All right, Bobby has got it at 18. Bunny Tots, the Bunny Tots Rainy Day book. Let's do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Bunny Tots, a rainy day. Bobby, we got your just in case lady. I think you're gonna get it. There's our bunny book bid, and thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Bobby, congratulations and thank you, lady, at $18. Bunny Tots, they're coming to you. Thank you. All right. I almost wrote bunny tots down. It's not bunny tots. It's going to Bobby. Bobby got the bunny tots. Okay. I've got another Lenox piece here for you. This one is called the Prince of the Jungle. No, it was Prince of the Plains. What was it called? Prince of the Plains. This is called Prince of the Plains. Okay. And it is going to come in its original packaging. We're going to start them off at $20. You do have the Lenox box here. It's really rather nondescript, but it is, again, the Prince of the Plains. So you can see just a little sketch of the glass figurine that you're going to get. Okay. Inside, it does have its little, its little cards from Lenox, cute. And it does come inside of a little styrofoam home. What we have is our clear and amber glass tiger. There are no chips. There's no cracks to him. He is in great condition. Our tiger is coming in at 3 inches tall and a length from tail to the snout there at 5 3/4. 5 3/4 inches long, and at his tallest, he is at 3 inches. Pammy and Bobby, I see you both at 20. Pammy is our first 20. Thank you, ladies. So again, working with that amber and green color tone, very bohemian. While it is a figurine, a glass figurine, and it's a tiger, it still reads really well, even with the antique glass, okay? The teeth are not chipped. They're all still present, no roughness. The ears are still there, no chips, no roughness. Look at that. Clear glass with the amber stripe to create his tiger stripes, okay? It does, from what I can see, appear to be one solid piece of glass. And then he does have his Lenox sticker still on his tummy there for you, okay? So I love it. It fits our color palette. Again, just an example of being able to mix different eras together, provided we work within a color palette. It all blends seamlessly, doesn't fight against one another. I love this. Definitely an unusual piece, but hey, still had to go for it. All right, Pammy, gotcha, Bobby. Kim's is getting in. Pammy ain't playing around. Miss Joan, Miss Bobby, Miss Kim, back in it. All right, ladies, no chips, no cracks. It is the Lenox Prince of the Plains. He does, of course, come with his original packaging. He will most certainly get shipped in that. 3 inches tall, 5 3/4 inches long, no condition issues. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Oh, Miss Joan ain't playing. She got her just in case in. The extinct Tasmanian tiger. Oh, my chat's freezing. Bear with me. It's still frozen. Well, we'll go ahead and take the time to put our little Prince of the Plains back in his box, in his styrofoam cocoon, with his original paperwork. Boy, the chat's really frozen on me. Great for replay action. We love it. There is our tiger bid, and thank you. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Kim's girl, you were holding it down at 26, but with that, just in case, Joan, congratulations and thank you. The Prince of the Plains is coming to you at $27. Thank you. All righty. Joan D. Really so. What? Oh, okay. Let's do, this is our last piece of glass for the sale, y'all. We're going to get into some ephemera and then some books. Now, this piece is reading very Imperial glass to me, but I can't say with certainty who this is from, okay? I love the color on this one. I will start it at 15 if anybody is interested. It is a marigold with a green applied handle and base. It is like a bonbon tray. Do you see that? I love this color combination. Do you see our traditional marigold here is the bowl? And again, gorgeous green applied handle and our green basket. Who else is coming in May? Diane? Diane Gladstone is coming in May. Diane, awesome. We will see you then. Thank you. Look at that. You see that optic pattern on there? Very honeycomb-esque. I love this color. And it's that hit of green, and it's the hit of green on the handles there, which again, applied. Look at that. Do you not love it? So diamond bottom, no marking on it, but it's giving me again Imperial glass vibes, but I can't be 100% sure. But it is so shiny and slick and metallic. I mean, I love the earth tones year round, but this would be great in your fall decor if you wanted. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. No chips, no cracks, a gorgeous color combination. It looks like a fall, it's a water reflection, and the fall trees are reflecting in the water, and that's where we're getting all that gold and orange flecks from. I love this piece. It's so weird. It's just like the color is speaking to me. Gorgeous clarity, nice and shiny. It is coming in at 3 inches tall, 3 inches tall. And then I did a length for you here at 7 1/4, 7 1/4. And again, height on it, you are at 3. Yes, 3. Thank you, ladies, for the bids. Well, we are looking forward to it. KB, oh, Stephanie, Tracy, KBEE, Tracy back in, Miss Stephanie, 21. I think we've got our bidders in. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate you. There are no chips, there are no cracks. So let's do the countdown of this gorgeous piece of glass. Look at that. All right, it is so shiny. Wait till you see this in real life, truly. All right, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. For me, it's just that finishing detail, the green down here on the base and the green in the handles. That gorgeous, super metallic. I mean, that marigold is really gold. Look at that. Oh, it's so shiny. Love it. Very magpie effect going on right now. Isn't that lovely? My chat is being hateful, y'all. That bid end is probably already in there. I can't see it. I'm hitting a lag now, y'all. My apologies. Most likely an Imperial glass. Can't say with certainty. Rude, internet. What are you doing? I don't think there's a way for me to refresh the chat. This is just hateful. Oh, well, there's bids. There's the leaf. There it goes. Now it's coming up. There's our leaf bid and Ruthie, it's not you, girl. Oh, Kathy says her chat isn't moving either. Everything just dumped in on me at once. So I see Joan coming in with her bid of 22. Thank you, Ruthie. Ruthie, I got your bid in. Thank you for doubling down on it. I appreciate you. But Miss Stephanie had her just in case of 29. So at 23, why is it not highlighting on the computer? So at 23, Stephanie, congratulations and thank you, lady. It is coming to you. Rude. Okay. Let's do some postcards. Now, I was doing like sheets of 4. We're going to progress. We're going to go from sheets or collections of 4 to collections of 8. All right. But there are you have two choices. See, the chat is disappearing for everyone. YouTube, we're out here just trying to have a good time now. Come on. Let me do this again. It is a choice. Each choice, each set, I should say, is going to come with a total of 8. Okay, I'm going to start choice off if, of course, anybody is interested at 15. Okay, our first choice, I'm going to call it it's 7 Christmas and 1 Easter. Okay, but you're going to get all 8 postcards. They're all antique postcards. So this is our first sheet. This is our second sheet. So this would be choice 1. You get all 8 of these, okay? So that is choice 1, all 8. Let's take a closer look. We've got our, I don't know what kind of bird that is, but our greetings and best wishes for Christmas. We've got our kitty, look at this one. The kitty cat. Thank you, Bugs, I gotcha. We are at the fireside now. Mom looks, y'all are a little close to that fire. I'm just saying. Safety first. And then we do have a random Easter card, a random Easter postcard. Okay. Now, all 4 of these postcards do, Bugs, I gotcha, lady. All 4 of these postcards do have script on the back. Only one has a stamped postcard, and that is from 1911. All 4 of these are embossed, okay? The other 8 that you're going to get, all 4 have writing, 3 have postmarks. And those postmarks, I think most of them are eligible. 1910, 1913, 1910, 1913, cannot make that one out. But more of the Christmas. Now, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, and 3 are embossed. This one is not embossed, though it does have some gold trimming to it. Okay. That's a best wishes. We've got our little girl here. She chopped down her own tree. She's progressive. We also have one here, these gold bells, the gold foiled bells. And last but not least, we've got our birds here in our winter pine forest, okay? So that is Christmas. That is Christmas. But you get all 8 for 1 monies, okay? The second choice is our mixed lot, and it is very mixed, okay? KDE, I got you in at 16. We've got another choice of 8. We've got 3 Easter and 1 Thanksgiving. Look at this one. Easter greetings, embossed. These all have handwriting. None of them have a postmark on. So an Easter, another Easter here, little pastoral scene there. We've got another Easter, a joyful Easter. Are you ready? And then we have a Thanksgiving one. Look at her sitting on the pumpkin. She's eating a piece of either pie or part of the pumpkin. I don't know. Okay. That's your first four. Then we're going to amp it up. How about an embossed black poodle? There is some wear to the poodle. She's given a love letter and a floral bouquet. Then we've got our bear over here, our anthropomorphic bear playing golf, because why not? Come on down. We got a happy Easter. We got our choir boy here singing to the gates of heaven, praise. And then we do have our little parakeets or budgies that are singing a birthday greeting, okay? So that is your second set of 8. So this, if you wanted this lot of 8, would be miscellaneous. You'll get all 8. Or you could do primarily Christmas, so we're just going to call it Christmas, though it does have an Easter card. So you would just say Christmas on these 8. All right. So KB, Melissa's in at 17 bucks. I see you all. Okay. Tracy coming in at 19. Again, Christmas, you get 8. Miscellaneous, you get 8. The choice is yours. Let's do the countdown. Here we go. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Tracy's holding it down at 19. Again, Christmas with one Easter, and then our just full mixed lot here, okay? Ooh, it's getting aggressive. Watch out. Oh, Christmas, Easter, bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruth B. I do appreciate you, lady. All right, let me make sure KVEE had the just in case of 31. Tracy, girl. Talk about fast fingers. At 32, you get first pick. Do you want the miscellaneous, or would you like the Christmas? You could do both if you would prefer. Miscellaneous or Christmas. 100% pew pew on that one. Tracy is going for miscellaneous. You got it, lady. 32, Miss Tracy. Now, KBEE, were you going after the Easter, or pardon me, the Christmas plus an Easter at 31? You let me know, KB. She said yes. KBEE, congratulations. Everybody got what they wanted on that round. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate everybody else's bids. Thank you. All right. Let me get the pen in here. Put this in here. We've got another children's book here for you. This one is from 1924. So now, 1924, so it is 100 years old. There is but one condition issue. It is on the front, okay? Copyrighted 1924. Where am I starting this one? I am starting this one off, if anybody is interested, at $12. The book is called Really So Stories by Elizabeth Gordon. This is the condition issue. There is some loss. I'm assuming there was more than likely a sticker that was put on there at some point. So Elizabeth Gordon is our author, but our illustrated is John Ray. This is a front and back illustration, which isn't very common. The binding on this is really nice and tight. I don't know that it was, if it was used, it wasn't used a whole lot. Now this one is full color. Please keep in mind there is an inscription, For Sonny from John and Susan, Christmas of 1934. Though the book is copyrighted 1924. Now this one is full color, okay? Keep in mind, published in the US, though it is from the Great Britain. Full color on this one. Okay. Ooh, intense. Run, run. You see that wolf? It's salivating. This is called Indian Day. They believed in monsters and witches. Full color on this one. Look, about Mr. and Mrs. Pelican. About pearls. The Mayflower. This book is outside of that on the cover. The interior is in wonderful condition. I mean, we've got stuff on Good Friday, on Lent, about Easter. Let's see here. Let me get to the front and I can tell about the Telegraph. Samuel Morse. Let me get to the front and I can give you maybe how the new year knows when to come, about the Telegraph, about the military, how the military salute came, Candlemas Day, Abraham Lincoln's birthday, about Valentine's, why we celebrate George Washington's birthday, about Boy Scouts, St. Patrick's, Lent, Palm Sunday, the story of the Bible, Good Friday, after Easter, trailing arbutus or Mayflower, about pearls, about Mr. and Mrs. Pelican, Indian Day, about hats, Mother's Day, about forks, why not, about silk. What we all know about strawberries, Flag Day, the seagull. I mean, there's some random stuff in here. How the new year knows to come. Again, full color. There's no rips or tears. It's in wonderful, wonderful condition on the interior. Lisa, I believe I see you first at 12. Pammy, I'm seeing you also at 12. Gorgeous book. Again, in full color. There they go. Indian Day. Mayflower. Lent. All the things, just in case you wanted to know. I do want to know what Candlemas Day is. Does anybody know? That's page 16. Let's find out together, shall we? Candlemas Day. Bob White's grandfather says that we're going to have 6 weeks more good hard winters, said the boy named Billy on one bright Candlemas Day. Do you know why the 2nd of February? Oh, we call it Groundhog's Day. Apparently it used to be Candlemas Day. Because look, there's the groundhog. See him? How many pages? Sure. I didn't know. About coral. About umbrellas. About wolves. Halloween. Wolves. Rah. I am getting to the end of it. There are 96 pages. The pagans had a festival called the Birthday of the Sun. 96 pages. 96 pages. You'd like me to read it in an English accent. Okay, let's do that. It's fine. Christmas. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Saviour was born on Christmas Day. Sang the boy named Billy a bit off key. Billy, begged Big Sister, please get that correctly. You'll throw the whole choir off if you sing in that way. Come to the piano and I'll drill you until you can sing it. Run along now. Your letter perfect, said Big Sister after a half hour of practice. I'm going to wrap up my gifts now, and it's no fair peeking either. There you go. All right, let's do it. Tracy's got it. No, Irish is sounding like that, lass. That's Irish. No, Irish is so like this. Bringing in the Scotch is a little more like this. Yeah, you know what I mean? All right, let's do it. Countdown: 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I don't know, Cheryl or Shireen, bro. Sometimes I just got to go with that. She said, what? I don't know. Hey, people's asking. People's asking. I got to do what the people's asking for. Lisa's got her bid of 18 KBEE. Oh, there is our book bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. I do appreciate you. Thank you, Cheryl. I appreciate it. All right. Some folks are like, don't ever do that again. They just left. All right, Lisa, you had the bid of 18 KBEE with that just in case of 33 at 19, lady. It is coming to you. Thank you so much, KBEE. That is. All right. All right, here's a very special book, boys and girls. Now, I am doing this because I have a lot. Like, truthfully, I have a lot. I have a lot of these. I got to thin the herd. I got to thin the herd, so who better to share it with than y'all? Okay. We're going to start this next book off. It is a children's book at $20. This one is copyrighted 1915. While it is an antique, a 109-year-old book, it is a collection of even older stories. It is a Palmer Cox. It is the Brownies book, their book. Okay. This is a later publication. I believe the first publication was 18. Oh, was it 1888? It may have been. Don't quote me on that. But definitely a rare treat. Now, you do want to let you know there is some condition issues here to the spine as well as to the tips of the book. Now, on the interior, it is in very good condition. The pages are not ripped, they are not torn, okay? As I say, this is from, what did I say? 1915, 1887 is the original copyright. 1887. This one is 1915. Okay. It is still a very collectible book in the world of Palmer Cox. Okay. This is all fully illustrated by Palmer Cox, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay. Not only is it illustrated by Palmer Cox, but it is written by Palmer Cox. A wide variety of different brownies. Most of the brownies were named after their nationalities. Now, at the time of writing it, some of the brownies would have names maybe that wouldn't be considered as PC. But what I will tell you, Palmer Cox was a Canadian children's author and illustrator. Um, but each of his brownies, like they did not exhibit stereotypes of the time that would even be considered offensive by today's standards. He was very progressive in the representation of different nationalities, countries like China, Native Americans, Black Americans. He was very inclusive and, as I said, very progressive, especially for the 1800s. But again, Palmer Cox, Canadian author and illustrator. The Brownies are often accredited with being the first major licensing. They had, oh my gosh, they had books, they had dolls, they had children's cutlery, bowls. I mean, you name it. The Kodak Brownie was quite literally named after Palmer Cox's brownies. But this is fully illustrated. I just adore the brownies. I love Palmer Cox illustrations. It's written in prose, by the way. The brownies are fantastic. I mean, the drawings are exceptionally intricate. Bugs is going to make some brownies. Look, they're playing badminton. It is a wonderful, wonderful book. Yes, it is. Look, they're camping. They're setting up the tent. They're so cute. The brownies in the spinning wheel. A lot of times, these brownies weren't mischievous. They were there to help. They did as much as they could to help as much as they could. All right, we got Tracy in it at 20. Lady, thank you so much. Appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown. So again, it is original copyright 1887. Our publication here, we are at 1915. Overall, really good condition. Let's do the countdown. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Yeah, they did like the German paper mache candy containers, cloth dolls. Oh gosh, there's even, I mean, these were even for adults. Like I have some humidors from the brownies. There is our brownie bid end. Thank you, Miss Ruthie B. Sharina, I appreciate you. 26 come in after the bid end, but thank you so much. You almost had it at 23, but Miss Tracy West, she wasn't gonna let it go. Tracy at $24. Excellent get, lady. Congratulations and thank you. All right. Our last item. Almost last item. If y'all still want to see the very large Royal Dux. Our last item is a book from, it is copyright, I'm losing my voice. It is copyrighted 1923, so it is 101 years old, okay? I'm going to start it off at $15 if anybody is interested. It's got a beautiful presence to it. It is entitled, let me show you the spine here. I know it's difficult to make it out, but what it says here is God's Minute. Okay? God's Minute. Check out that cover. Ooh, the wear on this. Now, it would have been like a gold gilded. Clearly, we are seeing some condition issues, but it is embossed. And yet again, it says God's Minute. Okay? We do have gilded page edges to it. And again, we're copyrighted 1923. Show you that copyright with an original copyright of 1916. Okay. God's Minute is quite literally that. God's Minute, a book of 365 daily prayers, 60 seconds long for home worship. Oh, where am I at right here? The binding on it, there's no shaking to it. It's still nice and tight. Now, this is all script. There are no illustrations in here. Total page count, you are at 384. But apparently we have got prayers for 300 and, oh my gosh, the old, I didn't even know the book. Look, the bookmark is still in it. The purple silk. It's folded down in there. It did color or cause some discoloration on this page. I don't know if you can see it right here. Okay. But 365 prayers that apparently you can read in 1 minute or under. I don't know. They all look pretty long to me. There are different reverends from different states. Oh, here's Reverend G. Arthur Fry from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hebrews 12:1. Let us lay aside the sin which doth so easily beset. Our dearly Heavenly Father, 'tis thy hand that opens for us the gates of the morning and draws about us the curtains of the night. We thank thee for all of the blessings that enrich our days, for the watchful care that shields us from evil, for the strength of body and mind with which to perform daily tasks and duties. Truly thy compassions fail. Truly thy compassions fail not, and there is no measure to thy love. Thou dost care for each of us as if we were thine only child. To all thy love and grace, may we respond with a life dedicated wholly to thee. Help us to glorify thee by consecrating to thee every affection of our hearts and every work of our hands. So you're getting 365. You need to keep Jesus and God close. Well, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. God's minute. There you go. Take a minute out of your day every day. All right, we got Bobby at 22, KBEE at 25. Bobby coming back in at 26. Copyrighted 1923. There is some wear to the gilding here, and on the side, it's giving you that little red, but still, it is still there, a little shiny. All right, let's do the countdown. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a bid end. Bye, Heidi. Have a good day. Bobby's holding it down at 26. KBEE got that just in case in at 39. Oh, there's our holy book bid. And thank you, Ruthie B. Appreciate ya. Well, KBEE, she said, I'm going to let you get you. So at 27, congratulations, KBEE. It's coming to you, lady. All right. So y'all are interested in the very large Royal Dux. Okay, you got to give me a second. Let me get my stand out of my way here. I will be right back. If you want to hang out and check it out, I'll be right there with you. Okay. Ooh, she's a big one. That's for sure. Oh my gosh, I got everything in my way. Okay. Now, I'm just going to get a measurement really quick, if you don't mind. I got to get her at her tallest here. Okay. Got to write it down or else it'll go right out of my head, y'all. Let me get the smaller one so we can contrast the size. Okay. So we did our smaller one from earlier, our smaller Royal Dux. All right. So we're looking at, this size. However, okay, like this one sits inside. Does that give you the perspective? Is that appropriate? Are you getting the feel for it? So again, this one is our very large Royal Dux jardiniere. Now this one is not stamped. That is not uncommon. Okay, it is not uncommon. Now, somebody at some point in its life applied the green, what is this called? Felt, the green felt to it. This one has got all of the roses applied. Okay, this one, the height on this is coming in at 8 inches. 8 inches. The length is at 13 inches. So this is a big piece. Okay. I do want to let you know that there is a condition issue. I have not, well, I'm going to show it to you. You see right here, this is hanging on by a thread. That is hanging on, this piece, I don't know if you can see the line, right here is hanging on. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get underneath that. That is the condition issue. Now, when it comes to the other applied flowers, we are seeing some flea bites, as we saw with the earlier ones. But I do want to let you know that thing is holding on. And I mean, like that much, you know? Um, it does not go all the way through, which makes the decision as to what to do difficult. There is there's a paint glaze that's going underneath it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to really show this to you, but that glaze is what is keeping this on. Yeah. Okay. If I were to ship it, I want to be clear. I can't guarantee that this is not going to fall off. I can't. Like I sip as much as well as I would pack it. I cannot guarantee that that is going to stay intact. I want to be full disclosure if anybody is interested in it. Now, even even if it broke off, and I guess that's just kind of if anybody is interested in bidding on it, I would just say I would bid on it as if this were missing. Does that make sense? Bid on it if you're interested as if this were missing. Okay? If anybody is interested, we'll do it. I'm going to take the potential. You could definitely glue it, Pammy, but it's not like I don't want to like pull it off. Like it was just me. Do you know what I mean? Like I bought this for me and it sat on a shelf, so I didn't really feel a need because I knew I would keep it safe, right? But I didn't plan on shipping it. Now that I'm shipping it, I'm looking at it and I'm like, I got to be prepared that So I just and the back is plain, like we saw with our other ones. There is some discoloration, by the way, from age. I wouldn't even say that it is from use, to be honest with you. But otherwise, she's a beaut. Okay. We're going to take the leaf into consideration. I will start it at 45 if anybody would be interested in her. Again, each of the leaves, each of these rose petals, okay, were individually done. And I don't know if you do like cake decorating, it's essentially the same thing. They make um, the individual petals and then they put them together. Yeah. But otherwise, she's in excellent condition. Okay. But that leaf may. That leaf very well may come loose. Okay. She's a big gal. This is a beautiful example of Royal Dux Art Nouveau pottery, Austrian. Um, very, very copied. A lot of companies really tried to come in on this craze. They were very popular. I think it's easy to see why. The intricacy and the artistry of the piece. Agreed. Well, I don't see anybody interested in that big one, and that is just fine. So I'm going to set that back here. Back to a shelf you go. There is our sale. There is our sale. Before everybody does head out, I want to give a huge shout out to Miss Ruthie B. A huge, huge shout out to Miss Ruthie B. Another round of applause for Ruthie constantly killing it here. Lady, I really appreciate you. I want to give a big shout out to Kim and to Miss Karen Gillette for continuously being here, putting up information and links throughout this sale. I certainly appreciate it. I want to thank each and every single one of you, whether you're here in the chat, you just had a good time, maybe you got some laughs, you got to enjoy the community. Thank you to anybody that's made it this far into the replay. Wow, congratulations, that's quite impressive. Thank you so much. Again, every way in which you can demonstrate your support is greatly appreciated. And to everybody who did purchase something today, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Yes. Next Tuesday, Misty and I are both going to be taking that day off. I will be back next Wednesday here on The.Cult.Of.Vintage. Of course, do look for, I will have preview images and, of course, let you know about that. So, again, next Tuesday, Misty and I are both taking the day off, but I will be back next Wednesday here on The.Cult.Of.Vintage. So, it'll be a week before I get to see you guys live again. So, you guys have a great weekend. Be safe, be happy. Again, there are a few rooms left. If you would like to head over to sciotoinn.com, check out that. You can make your reservations. If you have additional questions, you just call and you'll talk to Richard. He can help you out with that. And yeah, don't forget to check out Vamp. In the meantime, you got a week. It's available 24/7 at virtualantiquemarketplace.com. And again, this week's featured seller is none other than Miss Beth C. Vintage. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget, if you haven't sent out that contact information, it's Rachel. Send her out. I'd appreciate it. And until next week, guys, have a great one. Y'all take care. Bye, guys.